Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I'm actually really excited because I am making a return to Patrice O Neal. I really haven't reacted to him in a while and I don't know why because I do remember really liking him. So yeah, I thought today I'm going to come back, watch Patrice. I found one called like Bread and Wine or something about how women age like bread and not wine or something. From the top of my head I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Also, I'm pretty sure I've reacted to a skit of his before, and this is like comes straight after that skit, like as part of the same show. So this is kind of like me carrying on that sort of skit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm sure you guys probably know. But yeah, let's get on with the video.
It's shocking. Like I know, look, like I said, I'm 40, I can feel my sex drive, right? I still love women, but I don't feel like having sex like that. But I still love looking at them like, oh. But here's what God did for men. He turned my horniness into creepiness. Like, so I can have a good time sitting at the mall watching chicks trying on sneakers at the Foot Locker with the creepy face, like. I'm good for the day. But women, you don't get creepy. You get hornier as you get older. It's weird. You want to do all your sexing between the ages of 30 and 50. That's when you want it. But here's how sad things are. The value of vagina is only good from 18 to 29.
Isn't that usually described as like when women like hit the wall? Isn't it a whole thing of like when you like women get to 30, they like hit the wall and they just start declining? I'm pretty sure I've heard that before, that when like you reach 30 you just start to decline in terms of like looks and stuff. Your just looks start going downhill at 30. Or maybe it's just like a fertility thing, like your looks go down, your fertility goes down. And you know, hearing this, you know, I'm not, you know, looking very much forward to hitting 30 now, you know what I mean? Apparently if I'm just going to start declining. But yeah, the thing is, I am like, well, I'm 20 this month, so I've, you know, I've still got like a good 5 years of, you know, being in my prime, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of that before. You know, women hitting the wall, you know, like it's you get to 30 and you're just about hitting it, but then as the years chirp on, you're just smacking the wall and smacking the wall and smacking the wall. Yeah, definitely heard of that before.
Pussy get old like bread, not like wine. I don't want the waiter to bring me a vintage glass of twat. You be like, would you like a 52 stinky vagina from the funk region? You be like, ugh, nigga, you ain't got a better year than that. You ain't got a like 89 down there. Give me an 89. I don't care what it is. Water, just 89. I'm not saying you're not sexy if you 40 or whatever. You're beautiful, whatever. I'm just saying 20 is just 20. 20. Who's 20 now? How old are you? Older than 20? I hear it in your voice. You sound like you chew cigarettes. She's just like, as cute as you are, you can hear it. I'm older than 20. Because women who are not 20, did you see what happened? She raised her hand fast. 20! Yay! Older than 20. 20 years, God. I bet you your pussy tastes like hope.
Can I just say, one thing Patrice really has nailed is his audience interaction. Like, he really just makes it funny, the way he interacts and stuff. And I also appreciate the fact that he interacts with his audience, because, you know, they make an effort to, like, go and, like, watch his shows. And I like that he, you know, makes effort to interact. It causes, like, it creates a more funny atmosphere, you know. It's more, like, fun. I like it. He's good at it.
It tastes like hope. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. But that's the difference. Difference between 40-year-old cooch and 20. It's the amount of time I wait, that's it. 20, I wait forever. Just wait in the corner like, oh, it's gonna happen. I am going to wait for this 20-year-oldness. 40, I want a date. 2 dates, and then you gotta start rolling them old drawers down. From where it is pulled up to the bra. I'm not saying you're not sexy if it's for. I'm just saying it's the time. That's it. Like I want it now. If I'm willing to eat some stale.
Do you know what this is really, really reminding me of? And I've been thinking it for the past like 30 seconds. Do you know that whole rule, like the 80, I'm pretty sure I've heard of it, it's like the 80-20 rule, where like 80% of women look for like the 20% of men, or even like, you know, the 10%, like you always tell like, oh, the 10% of like men that women look for. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's more of like a, maybe like an internet term, or like sort of like a MGTOW term, I'm pretty sure, where it's like, that's what sort of women look for, because it's like the whole thing of, what's it called? I'm pretty sure it's called like, oh, it's because like that thing where women look for better, I think it's like hypergamy, they look more like hypergamous or something. Pretty sure that's like how it's termed. Don't know how to make this make sense. Like the whole thing of hypergamy, women are always looking for better. So it's like, I think it's like the way the difference is between how women and like men look at things. Maybe that's why, you know, men usually get with like younger women and women usually get with older men, because maybe subconsciously, instinct, science, I don't know. But like, for example, when men get to like 35, they still look fine. They still like, if anything, men age quite well. They get to 35 and they look quite like masculine and like, you know, and also they're quite like settled and they probably got money, you know. And I feel like maybe subconsciously, instinct, like women look for that, and that's why, you know, the whole hypergamy thing, I'm pretty sure. But then men look for younger, because the whole thing, like they look more youthful and like fertility and stuff. Maybe it's just a science thing, I'm not really sure, but I feel like I've heard of that before. But that's why MGTOW don't like it, because women will, their whole of their 20s, look for like, you know, the bad boy and like the 10%, and ignore all the nice guys and the good guys who will actually treat you well and, you know, support you. And then they'll get to 30 and be in their 30s and be like, oh my god, like, and like they'll be single, because, and then they'll try and get a good man now, because when you're 30 and more mature, you want that good man now and not the bad boy. But they'll be like, where's all the good men gone? And they've just already found girlfriends and wives. So now, you know, that's why, maybe why some women are left single. Obviously not all, because you have like the circumstances where like maybe a woman did have a boyfriend all of her 20s, and then, you know, they grow out of love and then, you know, split up. Obviously there's circumstances, or maybe, you know, maybe her partner's died in her 20s and now she's 30 and single. So obviously there's circumstances. But I feel like in terms of the women, the type of women that MGTOW look at, it's sort of the women who, you know, look for like the 10%, you know, because that's what they want. It's that whole thing I think of when it's like, you know, sometimes when they're like, you know, I'd love the you know, the best looking guy. But then I think, look, I'm not a 10, so how can I expect a 10? Do you know what I mean? And I'm rambling now, but it's sort of that whole thing that this skit is reminding me of. All those like little things like hypergamy and like men and women's types and like the reasons behind it, just because I find it interesting, like, you know, human psyche, you know, the way things work in life, which is kind of how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling about that now.
It's the time, that's it. Like I want it now. If I'm willing to eat some stale Cracker Jacks, I'll eat some stale Cracker Jacks, but I want them right now. If I say, hand me them stale Cracker Jacks right there, and you go, come and get them, I'll be like, just throw them on the floor. They old, the box is open, there's no prize in it, where the magnifying glass? One peanut, get out of here. Making me crawl around for old Cracker Jacks. And you really ever laugh at that ladies, if you just, it's just not fun for you. Nothing's fun. Sex isn't fun. Sex is so much fun for dudes. Because we got a money shot. You don't understand what it's like to see the feeling. Like, we both have orgasms. But men have a receipt. Like, we see it, and it's a payoff. You be like, I am satisfied, because that's what it is, right? Look at it. You don't think you'd be happier, ladies, if you could just shoot a couple of eggs in a guy's face, you just right on top of his forehead? You wouldn't be happier? Get on, and he's just sitting there, and you go, oh, that felt good. Go in the bathroom and wash your face, and you walk into the bathroom. Oh, wiping his eyes. Why are you so aggressive? You like, shut up, faggot, and hurry up, make me a grilled cheese sandwich. Call your friends on the phone. I just egged on the top of his head. Don't tell your friends our business. Shut up.
No, do you know what? I don't know why him saying all of it, what he just said, just reminded me of this. But I feel like one time I heard of this science like experiment that happened between, like, I don't know if it was a science experiment, but it was like a survey sort of thing, where you know, like how people try and argue that men are more like visual than women. Like, women are more, they look for like the not visual stuff, like I guess like the superficial stuff of like looks, and men do that more. But I'm pretty sure I heard that, like, for me though, I don't know if I believe that hugely, because I'm like, you know, we all appreciate a good looking man when we see one, do you know what I mean? So I feel like that is visual in itself, you know. But also, I feel like one time I heard that there was a survey done where they got like a man and a woman together and like put all of those like things on, like to test like heartbeat and like body temperature and like body reactions and stuff. I'm not really sure. Sort of things that they do for like a lie detector test, but it was like not a lie detector test, it was a different test, where they got like them to look at like visual stuff, I guess, to see like how if they reacted differently, to see if men are more, you know, react differently to women when it comes to like the visual stuff, like finding people attractive and like, you know, the whole shebang and, you know, that sort of thing. And apparently it came up they were both pretty much the same, like we're both like, both genders are pretty much equal in the whole, you know, visual thing, which I just thought that was quite interesting. I just read it once, I'm pretty sure, or I heard of it, I'm not really sure, can't remember now, but yeah, I don't know why that just made me think of that, but it did.
Dad, don't tell your friends our business. Shut up, she already knows I egg on the top of your head already. Hey, I gotta go, man, y'all take care of yourself.
So yeah, I think that's the end of that skit. I actually really liked it, to be fair. I feel like I need to stop taking so many long breaks from Patrice O Neal, because I actually really enjoy watching him. I just need to watch him more. But yeah, I just feel like with that one, he gave me a lot to talk about, which I like, because I do like a good rant, as you know. And yeah, he's just funny, isn't he? He's a funny guy. I like his confidence on stage, like the things that he's just so confident to say and come out with. I like it. It's good. Yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.